It's something farmers never intended to grow, but it's springing up in their lives. It's stress. Now more than ever, America's farmers find more to worry about. But Georgia's leaders say they want to step in and remove some of that burden. Greg joins us with more.
Good evening, Victoria. You know, Georgia farmers know that stress comes with the territory, but they're facing uncharted challenges thanks to an economy sick from the pandemic. And some say it's time to be sure they have what they need to be mentally healthy.
It's something that we've seen developing over the last couple centuries, really, as commodity prices have stayed relatively flat and input costs have gone through the roof. On the cotton side, the price of a cotton picker is over $1 million now, but cotton's relatively the same price as it's been for the last 40 or 50 years.
Will Bentley gets it. He's not only an Upson County cattle farmer, but also the president of the Georgia Agribusiness Council.
The cost of inputs continue to rise every year. Fertilizer prices have gone up tremendously over the last couple years. That's really putting a burden on a lot of farmers, and peanuts and cotton and hay and specialty crops and really anything.
Earlier this week, Senator Raphael Warnock and Deputy Ag Secretary Dr. Jules Bernal traveled from Washington to Georgia to invite farmers and agricultural representatives to an open and frank discussion on concerns facing Georgia farmers.
We got in there and talked a little bit about what those stresses are, talked about labor, we talked about input prices, we talked about the price of our commodities, but really we're just glad to have a listening ear.
And Senator Warnock and Deputy Secretary Bernal emphasized that seeking a listening ear should not make farmers, or anyone for that matter, feel ashamed, embarrassed, or weak, because mental health care is health care.
We don't stigmatize someone if they're having trouble with their heart or their liver, or if your stomach's upset, you take some medicine and bring it back into balance. The brain is an organ. And so we have to think about it in those terms.
Deputy Secretary Bernal and Senator Warnock say the USDA received $10 million in funding for the Farm and Ranch Stress Assistance Network. $500,000 will go to Georgia. The state will use the money for mental health resources, including support for telebehavioral health services and crisis counseling during natural disasters. And there's also plans to train extension agents in mental health first aid. Senator Warnock says the setting of the meeting, Dickey Farms in Crawford County, an operation that's been in the family of Representative Robert Dickey for generations, provided the perfect backdrop for this forum.
It's wonderful to be here on Dickey Farms, a farm that has been passed on from one generation to the next. And quite frankly, that's what we want to see happen. But it's getting harder and harder.
Both the senator and deputy ag secretary say they understand to keep Georgia's family farms in business will also require economic help too.
Ahead of the next farm bill, there are opportunities for some conversations about more funding and how that funding can be used in a flexible way that can be helpful.
Dr. Bernal says she's hopeful the USDA might be able to even supplement some state budgets even more these days, when possible, to help farmers through these tough times. On the farm, I'm Greg Lloyd.